Hold up.
Tuesday, 23rd of January, 2018. I'm here with David. This is our first session. We're just going to talk about your background, where you're from, any issues you've been dealing with. So, where should we start?
If I'm a psycho, then I don't wanna be sane. I used to dream of this shit when I was hopping on train. So bad, I used to want all the fame. My ex-girl wanna shoot a cover for Vogue, which is pretty ironic cause she's top of the range. If any one of you take a shot on the track, my niggas come back and put a shot in your frame. Easy as the alphabet. 3 G's in a ring, call me Alvarez. My teacher used to say I need counselling. Couldn't stop asking me, what do you feel? There's so many old scars that they want to reveal. We got off on the wrong foot cause I don't want them to heal. Nah, but if you're looking for a psycho, you got one. I thought I had a screw loose but I lost one. 99, what? We wanted more than some food on a strip or moving a brick. But niggas went to school with the rich and we were broke, hiding crow in a Rubicon drink. Which is funny cause that's how we put food in the fridge. So who am I? Someone trying to live his best life. I just want to take a pretty woman for a test drive. If I bring her to my room and I press I guarantee she's gonna see the force like an ex-wife. People tell me I'm a little bit balmy. For my army I need a bottle of Bacardi. If it's me and a pouch of my doggy, shorty, you're seeing 2 stars in the party. Fun in me being the best if no one knows it. Brother, I'm a careful, humble, reckless, arrogant, extravagant nigga, probably battling with manic depression. Man, I think I'm going mad again. It's like I'm happy for a second then I'm sad again. And to my fans, the reason I could get to this, you're my drug, the instrumental, my therapist. Man, I need some therapy. My girl's saying that she'll never leave. I'm scared she's gonna find a better me. Deep insecurities, like what if I don't leave a legacy? Money, why they check for me? Mommy lost respect for me. I wish that we could be together, but that ain't how life works. I used to cry about my dad.
Yo, Buzz fam, what up? We back with another Beers and Bars album reaction.
Yep, that's right.
Yo,
damn.
Welcome back.
Damn,
we got
that psychodrama up in here.
Little Dave action.
Man.
By popular demand. You guys, y'all went crazy in that voting.
Ah, man.
I thought the Streets was gonna have a good shot at it.
Yeah, real.
But don't worry, Buzz fam, we'll get the Streets back up in the poll soon, so you guys can check that one out as well. If you're new here, welcome to the Buzz fam. Just so y'all know, we have to chop up the day, or like all the albums, over here on YouTube. But the full uncut versions are over on our Patreon, so make sure you go check that out.
Definitely.
If you haven't already. But welcome. Yo, that first one, like we did that one a while back.
Yeah,
like,
man, I remember, man, like that was, you know, I don't know, probably with like the second, third track, you know, that we ever did. Oh yeah, man. That's like hella dope, man. But dude, like, it's so good to finally get to this album now, man. I'm just like so pleased about this, man.
Well, it took us forever to get it ordered because like it was out of stock everywhere for like forever. And then like one of the Buzz Band members, Twinkling Full Stop, she found it over there in the UK for sale, but you couldn't buy it in the US. So we were trying to figure that whole thing. It was like a nightmare. But we finally got it in the booth. So it's been here for a couple weeks now. So we had to put it in the poll. But yeah, definitely looking forward to getting some of these ones we haven't heard before. Obviously, I want to hear Lesley all the way through because I've never heard it from start to finish without pausing it because we like paused it a bunch in like the...
Oh yeah, definitely,
right?
Man.
So looking forward to that as well.
Oh yeah.
But let's do it.
Let's go.
Are we sipping on some Le Choufs today, Buzz fam? Got that.
Okay, so we got Streatham. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let's go.
Look, I grew up in Streatham. Teachers were giving man tests. Same time the man them were giving out testers. I got paintings giving man stress. I ain't gotta sex it, message or text it. I don't wanna do you and I like I'm in Leicester, skipping my lectures. We just allow me 19, I put 19 on an Audi. I'll never forget that day that I found me the cutest caramel brownie. And the chest and back no bouncy. Trust me, everything shake, no Saudi. My G just came out for a shooting, and Ram's done a madness charting. So the man got something in common, cause trust me, both of their things been barking. If you see him at a drink up parking, do it like Jordan, run up and spark him. My G's been on badness way before they had a mustache like Stalin. And it's things all love and hate, cause a lot of man love to hate. My young G done draws and apes, now he's cutting through. I don't wanna do you and I like I'm in Leicester, skipping my lectures. We used to roll round all stupid, Mitcham Lane, that's Streatham and Tooting. I'm in East trying to link my girl, cause I got a baby, a crossbow like Cupid. Man, I dead her in jail, that's useless. Tell her you, if you got a brain then use it. Now I drive past, man, I went school with. You was the cool kid, now you look clueless. And I'm still trying to tell man, fuck the Audi, switch it for a Benz. When you're trying to make it out the ends, friends of enemies are enemies, and enemies of enemies are friends. Fuck the Benz, I switch it for a Beamer. Tell the dealer, need a bigger liter. He told me he's on me when he sees me. I barely remember why we're beefing.
They've eaten on this track.
Damn, real.
Man, that one was good, dude.
Yeah, man. Dude. Man. Shoot. Like trading the Audi for the Benz, do whatever I can to get out the ends.
Like
man,
what you gotta do.
Dude, man, it's just like, man, Dave, it's just like his wordplay and everything, man. It just like goes so hard, man. And I think just kind of just like the separator, man, between him and like a lot of other people, man. It's just like I love how he touches on reality, man. It's just like, I mean, like, dude, it's just like you visualize, you know, like what is going on around him, man.
Well, I think that what sets him apart is like, right now you hear like a lot of his bangers he's doing with like Central C and like all that kind of stuff, right? Like he's coming out and he's doing all those like hip hop club, like we're going out to Ibiza and all this kind of stuff, like doing all that, blowing up. But then he's got an album like this, right? Yeah. Where like he comes through and he hits with these heavy hitters, right? Like, and he makes an artistic piece, and he comes through and like tells his struggle and like how he's a psycho coming through. And then like coming in, like talking about trying to get out the ends, and you got to switch in your bands, and like you're talking about, and doing all that. Like, so I think we're gonna like this album just because like it shows his range, right? Like even like at a young age, right? Because this is one of his earlier albums.
Oh yeah.
I think it was coming out in like 2018 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Buzz fan. But like so like he plays that whole thing, and like he's gonna come through and tell all these different stories and like how the hardships of life and all that. And not a lot of artists can turn their struggle into something like so good and then still be able to like keep it bumping a little bit, right? And keep it like rolling with it, steaming it out.
Yeah, man. Well, my man got the perfect formula. So we about to get into the third track, Black.
Indeed.
Right here.
Yeah, you remember this?
I think I remember
the live
this.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was crazy.
Look, black is beautiful, black is excellent. Black is pain, black is joy, black is evident. It's working twice as hard as the people you know you're better than, cause you need to do double what they do so you can level them. Black is so much deeper than just the sweet of the news. And if he's white, you give him a chance, he's ill and confused. If he's black, he's probably armed, you see him and shoot. Look. Black is growing up around the barbershop. Mummy saying stay away from trouble, you're in yard a lot. Studying for ages, appreciating the chance you got. Cause black is in your blood and you ain't even got the heart to stop. Black is stepping in for your mother because your father's gone. It's time to find your history or trace the shit. You don't know the truth about your race cause they're erasing it. Black has got a sour fucking flavor, here's a taste of it. But black is all I know, there ain't a thing that I would change in it. Changing it, changing it, changing it, changing it, changing it. Look, black ain't just a single fucking colour, man, there's shades to it. Her hair straight and thick, but mine's got waves in it. Black is not divisive, they've in love with it. They take our features when they want and have their fun with it. Never seem to help with all the things we know would come with it. Loud in our laughter, silent in our suffering. Black is being strong inside the face of defeat. Poverty made me a beast, I battled the law in the streets. We all struggle, but your struggle ain't a struggle like me. Or how could it be when your people gave us the odds that we beat? I mean, fucking hell, what about our brothers that are stuck? Black is all I know, they ain't a thing that I would change in it.
Man, that
wow, man.
That one hits different when you sit back and you don't like pause it or break it down or anything. You just absorb what he's saying.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. And it's just like so much truth in all that, man. It's just like I'm talking about, it's just like when other ethnic, like when non-black,
Yep.
like people get stopped by cops, so it's like more of a it's like more like of a welcoming type of situation though, but it's just like with blacks it's like, hey, let me see your hands, and it's just like it's like I'm automatic though, and it's just like kind of like you gotta like show that type of stuff because like if you down here or whatever, then hey, like you get a chance of getting shot or whatever, but like that, like one bar that he talked about, like as far as we don't know our history because they erasing it. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Talk about freaking deep.
Indeed.
Whoa.
Buzz fam, if you want our full breakdown of this one, it's over there, it's already live on the channel. But that's like I think maybe the second or third thing that we ever heard from Dave. Man. So you have to check that one out. That one, like when we were hearing that, like for the first time, because we did the live at the Brits one, and I was like, man, like you just got chills like coming in. Like,
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then they did the whole artistry with it, like on the piano and all that stuff. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that one like hits kind of different. Like it's crazy too. And like we were talking about a minute ago with he just going through the album, right? Like, and it's like turning chapters like in his mind. Like it's almost like you get like a peek into his notebook, like what he's writing for you right now, right?
Yeah, exactly. Damn. Okay, so like this next one. All right, so I see some familiar names, though. Of course, like I know who Scott Storch is. Like he's, he was like a, I'm a famous 2000s producer, though. He did like a lot of hits and stuff like that, though. But also, hey, Marsha Ambrosius, that's my girl. Yeah. That's my girl, though. And you heard her on the Tribe Called Quest album, man. But it's like, dude, like she has like an incredible voice. Like she's been on like a lot of people's stuff too. And then Lonnie Lynn, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Common's name. That's Common. So I don't know if Common on the track with Dave, because I think that's like Common's birth name right there, Lonnie Lynn. So I guess we're about to see.
Common on this, that crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that is like insane. Like if that's the case right there, because okay, all right.
I can't remember if we did this one or not, but
I don't remember, man. But damn, man. But that's Common's name right there. So I don't know, like either it's a sample from like one of the songs. I don't know. Maybe that's the case.
Or just says writers too, so he might just have helped written it.
Maybe.
Look, let's pour another drink, numb the pain. Emotionally detached, she said I'm numb to pain. You're asking what it's like to love, I told her love's a game. You learn that love is pain, then learn to love the pain. I got a purple heart, you got a purple vex. On some different flow, acting like you didn't know a nigga's soul. Gary Coleman, I got them different strokes. You throw it back and now I'm matching your rhythm in missionary. I'm a man on a mission to make your legs shake, to make you feel it in your stomach, in your chest plate. Until the next day you give me head until your head aches. I heard a saying, you get it fast, it never lasts. Forget paid, there's no club inside of a deck of cards. You gave your heart to a joke, now you can try a king. You play it close to the chest, you got a checker past and a purple heart. Wow, you got a purple heart. You think my work is art and I think
I guess it's important that you have someone you can trust, especially in the position you're in. And I think it's a really good trait that you are able to find positives, despite some of the challenges, for want of a better word, at your face.
Yeah, so like it must have been a common sample in there.
Yeah,
or
that's what I
something
think.
like that. That's what I'm thinking.
But
right there.
yo,
But
so
dude,
when the
man.
wordplay in this one, because when
Yeah,
he
man,
says
that was
he's
insane.
like you're a gem and I because you're like a gem and I, and he keeps
Yes,
going.
that's
He's
right,
like, I'm not even
Gemini
talking about the star sign.
scheme.
And then he comes back and he asking her to do something, and she says, I can, sir. And I'm not talking about the star sign because you're a Cancer, but like, but I can do it for you, like, sir, like,
yes, man, that's like hella dope, man.
He played
and
both
then,
of those things.
You know, like the whole, hey, like she likes missionary. I'm a man on a mission to make them legs shake and stuff like that, man.
And it's like into the stomach and into the heart, where like now her heart's like beating harder or something like shit like that. She's like the way to a woman's heart is like kind of like that whole thing.
Yep.
And she get head until my head hurt, or she get a headache or whatever.
Until like the chest plate, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. And like, you know what, dude, and like the whole different strokes, you know, scheme that he used too, like the whole Gary Coleman, you know, like the Todd Bridges, you know, type thing that he used, man. Like that was like a really dope scheme too as well,
dude,
man.
Yeah, that one was all
up in there,
schemed,
man. Like for real, man.
He was blending like bridging bars and like going to the next stop.
Hell yeah.
That one was money. But Buzz fam, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna flip the disc. We back, Buzz fam.
Yay.
With that location.
Yep. Good to hear this joint again.
Mm-hmm.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. Then make I come check you, my baby. No time, no. And my dog is on probation. Another 5 years. And bring girls to his location. No time, no. Send me the location. Party a babe station. Girls wanna chase, it's a status thing. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there.
I never got that.
No time, no. And my dog is on probation. Another 5 years. And bring girls to his location. No time, no. Look, playboy, I don't need a carty. I'm captain, I lead the army. Bad ratio, I leave the party. Free Somalis, creeping on me. Your ex-wave. And my dog is on probation. Another 5 years. And bring girls to his location. Nigga, I was down, but I made it to the top right now. And I could pull a couple grand on my pocket right now. Yeah, I'm so fly, yeah, I'm flying in the rocket right now. And all the games you play never stop right now. I pull up on the block, I see everybody watching. Cause it's diamonds on my chain, and it's diamonds on my watch. Money moves, off-white shoes, came straight from Virgil Abloh. I've been down, I've been low, had my match. All the games you play never stop right now. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. To make I come check you, my babe. No time, no. And my dog is on probation. Another 5 years. And bring girls to his location. No time, no.
Yeah, man. Dude, man.
You know, that chasing
after watching
status,
that video, man, it's just like, man, like I didn't like catch all of them schemes like the first time around, man. It's like the whole chasing status one, and then the one that he did with the alphabet, man. You know, like you want to chase some P's, got to get to them N's, and just stuff like that, man. And like the whole ET thing, man.
Yeah,
man
dude,
I was like,
so
man, this
clever.
dude said so much in this stuff, man. I'm just like, damn, how did? I mean, I don't know. Like maybe we caught that, like when we watched the initial one. But I don't know. Like I was like too busy like looking at all the all was going on in that video.
I would have to go back and watch our video to see what we did and didn't catch. I know we didn't catch the chasing status thing because at that time we didn't know who chasing status was, because that was before Badadin. That was our first introduction to chasing status. That was crazy, like the way he like just snuck that in there. I was just chasing status, like
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo.
Things that you catch later on, right?
Right.
You know?
Like, well, it's crazy because like the more I've been saying this on some of our other UK videos that we've been doing lately, and I'm like, the more I like hear some of these, I'm like, I want to go back and like re-listen to a couple of the Getz ones, a couple of the Akalas, a couple of the Dave ones, right? Like some of the Wretch ones, some of the bigger ones. Now that because we started with those.
Yeah.
And there was so much that we didn't understand from the slang and like the different like people that are over there and all that kind of stuff that I feel like we would catch a lot more of it now, or like even the Kanos and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Buzz fam, you're gonna have to put us on and let us know what else we need to go back and rewatch so that we can better appreciate it like now.
Yep.
Now that we got some UK ears on.
Yep.
And they ain't fully defined yet.
No,
right?
they're not. I mean, by any means.
They're a lot better than they were.
Yep.
What
All
we
right,
got?
everybody get to Disasters featuring my man Jay Huss.
Jay Huss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bust it on a beat.
Bust it on the beat.
I know that ain't this.
I know.
Smiling like a nice passion. Came on a Rambo thing. Everything camouflaging. Looking like a bulletproof vest. Nah, that's just a body warmer. Big man gossiping, there's nothing worse. I swear I'm a father for them, man. Bring something larger for them, man. Disaster for them, man. Them man.
He said life ain't fair. I know man who live life in fair.
This time last year, you on the same block standing there, smoking, gossiping, chatting bare. Don't tell me that you ain't involved. I'm Jeremy Carr, man don't care. Man don't business, love no witness, hug no traitor, spud no snitches.
Man try live this, never knew he had a clitoris. Have man for breakfast, talk about hit list. I bring the fire, you a liar and a backstabber. I'm with the boon
Man, Mike Myers, man, a couple tried to try, man. My boys put stars in the hood like I'm Strider, man. I know people wearing rollies doing life in Cannes. Isn't it ironic that they couldn't find the time to plan?
Still keep a faith in God, still couldn't spare the rod. Marshall, you know me, I came with the blazing squad.
You better pray to God whenever I'm in town. Like a kid in a divorce, I'm leaving with a spouse. I can't make a horse to the river open his mouth. You ain't got the drive, that's why you're in a drought. Life's great, I'm in Sweden or Copenhagen, getting brain from a dame whose first name I can't pronounce.
Smiling like a nice passion. Came on a Rambo thing. Everything camouflaging. Looking like a bulletproof vest. Nah, that's just a body. Left eye look through your soul. I'm blinded by love while I'm winking at you. I'm thinking out loud so you know I'm always thinking about you. Same time I don't think I'm too irrational.
Let's go.
Yep, yeah.
Man, them schemes, dude.
I know, man.
Like that copper, like we'll get like pay a copper for like put a bullet in your head. That's like the definition of a penny for your thoughts and all that kind of thing coming through. Like he plays on that so well, and like him and Jay Huss like yin yang that track real well.
Yeah, man, I was loving that, man.
That was good.
Yeah, man. So
Screwface Capital.
all right, man, we about to get it, man. We about to get it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
I don't think I'm too irrational.
I made a link with the Russians, 6-figure discussions, dinners in public, my linen all tailored, my outstanding payments swift like Taylor, and boy I owe them man a beating, but don't watch what I'm making, just know I put both of the P's in up at the same time I put the pay in pagan, man wanna beef, don't know what the stakes is, broad daylight doing nigga on a day shift, free scales got 'em living on basic, my location changes quicker than gears on a brand new Porsche Cayman, I told RJ put down a line and he did, but he's got another free like H. Don't know the definition of resting. I put blood in, I put sweat in. I shed tears when my niggas got sentenced. I spent years with my niggas in Streatham, but you wouldn't know that cause you don't live this. What have you done for your siblings? I made sure that the family's sweet. So many days that I starved myself just to make sure that my whole family eats. The murk is a beast and I'm blacking it out. 1.9 on the plan for a house. I ain't got a memory of when dad was around. Still a child when I turned man of the house. Tell me what you know about a bag full of bills and your mum crying out saying son I can't take it. And then Standing staring in the mirror for an hour with a tear in your eye like I gotta go make it. Ever seen a good friend turn pagan? A pretty girl glow down turn basic? Ever seen a nigga enough man rated? Losing his mind cause of food that he's taking? You're either a lamb or you're Hannibal. Good kid but I grew up round animals. No chick can't tell me about attitude. I got a girl from the Screwface Capital.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah. Woo. Damn, okay. Wow.
Dude, that's the definition of just flexing right there.
Damn, man. That right there, man. After you drop like dope ass bars, man.
He's like, I'm just
and
gonna
then
show
he was
off.
like, hey, listen, I'm gonna let the beat do his thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let the
like-
beat do the rest of the talking right
You
now.
playing the key, like, yeah,
Oh,
just
man.
like walking it
Dude.
out like water right there.
Dude, man, for real. Damn.
Dude, that was, man, he like goes real deep into that one too.
Yeah,
Like,
he does.
Right? Like, talking about life on the ends. He don't know what he's like, I don't have a memory of like my dad. So I had to become like the man of the house when I was real young. I tried to give my mom a bag and she was like, I ain't accepting it because from
Yeah. Because it's
from
from
that
like
food,
that dirty money.
yeah, it's that dirty
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
And then he's like watching your friends start losing it because of the food they on, like, and all this stuff. Like they're like cutting into their own supply and all this shit. Like, that's crazy.
Man, it's not crazy, man. It's just like especially though, you know, just like him, just like I'm coming up throughout that life, man. And then, you know, I just like love how like he puts his life into, you know, a song, and then also at the same time, man, you know, dropping, you know, like those little bars in there here and there and stuff like that too as well, man. Like I just like love how he combines everything, man.
Yeah, it's really impressive, like in the way he can turn that pain into like something like so like creative and like beautiful. Like, yeah, it's super dope. All right, Buzz fam.
Yep.
We're about
Gonna
to
see
flip
y'all
the
in a
disc
sec.
over
Yep.
here, get some environment before
Yep.
we hit Lesley. Back with side C.
Yeah. Environment.
And then Lesley.
Lesley.
What do you think people see when they look at you?
Look, you see our gold chains and our flashy cars. I see a lack of self-worth and I see battle scars. He has to be with 20 man when he wears jewellery, and you see it as gangster, I see it as insecurity. Where I'm from, everybody wants to make it out, but nobody wants to see somebody make it out. It ain't about who came around, but more about who stayed around. Behind the scenes, they say God gave us eyes to see. You see the video vixens and all their pearly whites, but you don't see the dirty nights, long days and early flights. You see the deals and think all these rappers laughing now, but you don't get that if we weren't already, we're a target now. You see all the groupie girls and think they're heaven sent. I see 25 minutes worth of empty sex to tell a lie. It wasn't my intention to objectify, but I can testify. I've seen some shit you couldn't rectify. You see this industry where everybody came up. I see a bag of weird rappers and some fake love, fake handshakes and fake. Why'd you think we're going through the same thing? Depression when you make it, the pressure and the hatred. Your people talk about you, you can't say shit. The moment that you ain't it, the labels are looking for replacements. Same shit, people start forgetting what you've done for them. Everyone in music's gonna take until there's nothing left. Your fans are switching up on you, and they don't know how tough it gets. Reading through your old comments, trying to feel some love again. I see karma. Go to work, but God schemes harder. I heard success can come quickly, but it leaves faster. Secrets are what my enemies have been after. Only L's I'm hiding in my closet have a V after.
Wow.
Oh,
Straight up true.
that was put that LV in the closet.
Wow. Man, dude. Now, this right here, dude, story about the other side of things, man. Like talking about, you know, how like the grass ain't greener on the other side, though. You know, he got the entertainment thing and stuff like that, man. But it's just like, dude, like, yeah, like if you ain't hitting, like like that's how it is. It's like they're gonna find your replacement. or, you know,
Facts.
like you're trying to, you know, fill that void, though, like you're, you know, like I'm reading through old comments or whatever, though, you know, trying to get that love and stuff like that, man. You know, talking about, you know, like the fast life with the chicks, 25 minutes of pleasure, you know. I mean, it's just like
it's
a
all
lot
fake,
of...
yeah, but then
man.
he's also talking about the fake handshakes coming in, right?
Like all
it's
that,
like
you know,
everybody just wants something
love.
from you. Like they're not actually like hitting you up because they care about you or they think that you're like that great. You're just like the next big thing right now. So they're trying to use you to like get the stepping stone. And he talks about like, but he also talks about like, everybody want to make it out the hood, but nobody want to see you want to make it. Like they don't want to see you make it and all this stuff. Like just crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. That was, I mean, dude, like that is like the perfect song, man. It's just like, dude, I'm like, especially just like I'm through his eyes, man, because it was like he been through all that, like he been through the come up and stuff like that, man, and been just, you know, experiencing like, damn, man, like this is what the industry's like, man. It's like so fast and it's just, you know, yeah. Insane. Okay,
right,
y'all, we're about to get into Lesley.
The moment y'all been waiting for. So if you guys haven't seen, we did the full reaction over on the channel. And that was crazy. But now I'm looking forward, because we were pausing it a lot during that, like the whole thing was nuts. But I'm looking forward to seeing it, like hearing it like all the way through, like one take.
Yes.
Obviously, it's going to be cut up here on YouTube, BuzzFam. If you want the full uncut version, either go watch our original reaction or go check it out on the Patreon.
Yep. Either one. It's a win-win.
Win-win.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Considering you know you're obviously becoming famous, so to speak, but you still deal with a lot of issues on a human level, do you ever just sit and wonder about the stories behind the people you meet day by day? Does it make you feel grateful in a weird way for your life and problems?
Look, they say the universe, it works in a strange way. And it must be true because we ain't from the same background or same place. But me and Lesley ended up on that same train. I'm talking every day. I used to wake up around 7 or 8 to catch the 906 on Norbury Station. 2 different worlds in the same location. And one day we ended up speaking. And I would talk about college, she would talk about meetings and how she's planning on leaving. How she hates what she does but she needs it. I asked her what she would do when it's the weekend. And she said, I don't know myself. I don't know myself no more. She used to be the life of the party for true. And now she going out hardly ever. Her man got her in the yard forever. And her friends wanna help, but it's hard to tell her. Hard to let her know that her man's possessive and aggressive. And she can't even see it, but for them it's clear as day. She's in a situation. Her friend Hannah had a man that was manipulative, so she can see it from a mile off. Turtleneck jumpers, makeup around the eye spots, all the signs were there. But Lesley made it seem a lie. Know that her and Jason going out again, and Jason doesn't know that Lesley's carrying a child for them. She had daydreams of settling down with Jason. Better cause now they're together, it's wild. Feeling like she needs to call her friends and tell them, cause wow, she's letting them down, but most of them are never around. She calls Hannah the next day, still trying to figure out the best way to tell her that she's getting back together with an ex-flame. So she left her a voicemail, like, yo Hannah, it's Les, can you call me back? I wanna talk about the baby, you, me, Jason, all of that. I've been feeling like I need to get my aura back. I used to be so fucking confident, but these days, I swear that I don't know myself. I don't know myself no more. It's 3:30. Lesley was meant to get a scan, but today I think she's going home early. Trying to talk to Jason, tell him about the kid addressing any reservations. Have that conversation. Middle of the summer and it's raining. Waiting at the train station. Hella can for you to finish with me. I didn't believe my girls, but they were thinking of me. And give it to me. The wardrobe, give me the key. I was pulling at the door, but Jason's bigger than me. Literally, I remember viscerally. Jason pulling from behind me, now he's gripping on me. White flashes, eye gashes when he's hitting me, see. I just wanted to disappear, I wasn't living for me. Physically, I shut the fucking doors quick as can be. He's outside asking why I made him do what he did. Using a kick to open up the room that I'm in. I'm feeling afraid, barricaded with a chair and a handle. I'm hearing sirens, I just wanna run away, but I can't. Jason's gone by the time police are coming. They saw that there ain't no one else in the house, and feds are running through the door shouting. We had reports of an argument with a woman. There's blood all over the floor and it's splattered onto the wall. Lesley's on the bed and she's trying to speak to the feds. She's deep in the stress and there's meters above her head. If anything, she couldn't even say anything, but she's got this really sharp pain where her belly is, so they call the ambulance. Lesley didn't plan for this. Police are in the room trying to find a missing piece of the puzzle until they stumble on something that's kind of random. It's a phone in a wardrobe. They had 5 missed phone calls from Jason and also a couple other numbers, so they're thinking that it's no help. Until they play the voicemail, more than a song or track. It's a message to a woman with a toxic man. I'm begging you to get support if you're lost or trapped. I understand that I can never understand, and I ain't saying that it's easy, but it must be right. Some of your sisters, aunties, mums and wives are fucked inside, and they will never touch on why. I'm touched cause I've seen women that I loved or like cry a little red tear through a bloodshot eye. This shit's awful. No matter what culture, it ain't normal. Men try and twist it and make it seem like it's your fault. In that train full of people that you're taking, how many Lesleys are running from their Jasons?
Wow. Dude, that's such an incredible track, man. Wow.
Angel without wings.
Oh, wait.
No, I think
Was
that's
that
the same song.
Lesley? Oh,
I think it's some part of it.
okay. All right. Yeah, that's right. It is.
Angel without wings, like the day without the night, to bring her peace. A song without a voice, a spark without a flame, a child without a name. Oh, it's just wrong, like an ocean.
And are in control.
Man.
Dude, you know what I didn't realize like the first time we listened to this, but like, you know that last part that we thought it was ended, but it was like before he started talking? I like that he added that in there because it lets you digest like what you just heard. Right? Like when you listen to it in like one take, you have to sit there and you have to like process like all the things that are going on. And like we've heard it before, so like it's a little bit easier to process the second time around. But like because he adds that extra minute or minute and a half or whatever, right, at the end with like that spark and like all that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. It just lets you digest like the whole message of what he just.
Yeah, man. It's just like, you know what? No, also just like I'm listening to that last part too, man. I don't know, like to me in a way because of the story of what happened, like with Lesley, you know, how she just got like beat down like that at the end and everything, man. I don't know, like, to me, it's just like kind of just like, you know, that voice at the end, it's just like that angel just kind of like flying off though. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, like the out of body experience. So, you know, like she was like trying to like hold on for her. Okay, so like she was like, I'm holding on for her baby, you know, like hopefully, I don't know, like the baby survived or whatever though, you know, but after like that happened, you know, then, hey, like whatever happened, hey, like she's like, you know, flying off, that like she left her body and, you know, just, you know, that's what I think, man, right there, man. That's what I think what happened, man. But that's just like a really dope ending, man. And it's just like some of the other things that maybe I wasn't paying attention to before. I don't know, like I think I was, but, you know, just like the strings, just, you know, just like those different elements, man. Yeah. Like I noticed it like a lot like this time around though. Like I noticed like how those different things like came in, like which was like really dope, man. Like it really does complement the track, man, especially just like with the piano chords, you know, that are playing, man. That, I mean, that really complements the track really well, man.
100%. Yeah, it's super dope. I think that like that, obviously that track kind of makes this album, right? Yeah. Because like it's like the grand like thing that you have. Like you put an 11-minute song on an album, and it's like it takes up a whole side almost.
It's just like shoot, man.
And it's like it's crazy, but like just it showcases like his ability for like storytelling and like being able to play multiple roles in the story and all that kind of stuff, right? And like keep it like just illustrating the whole thing. But yeah, it's something else for sure, like the way like he is able to do it. I'm actually really surprised though that he didn't make that the last song of the album.
Yeah, man, and that's what I'm surprised about too, though. But hey, we're gonna see these other two here in a second, though.
Voices and drama.
Okay, so like we're gonna see like if these are like the right closers. Like obviously, look, everything on here has been amazing, though.
For sure.
But it's just like I mean, like we're about to see if Lesley should have been the last song. Maybe.
So, Bus Fam,
see.
We'll be right back.
Yep.
We back, Bus Fam. Side D.
Yeah, we talking about Tails. Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
I gotta speak out. I know heartbreak well, man. I got her on speed dial. Me and suffering got the same dad. Me and pain go way back.
Way back.
And it's hard to explain, but oh my love, I hear voices. Oh my love, I hear voices when I sleep. Oh my love, I hear voices. Look, I don't wanna waste time, but heart aches my G, I could get her on a FaceTime right now. Mother's life, I don't know envy, that nigga lives on the other side. But I struggle my brethren, and I hustle my best friend. I heard regret, but I don't know him as well as my last few exes. All this pain must be the reason that oh my love, I hear voices. Oh my love. Used to sit down in a room all day and think to myself, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Sorrow's a bitch, I'm glad that she left and moving on. Never had no pot to piss in, made so many wrong decisions till I fell in love with optimism. And our love is like sweet, I can't get mine.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna say something crazy.
Are you gonna say what I'm thinking?
Crazy.
Are you gonna say what I'm thinking?
This is my favorite song. This is my favorite song on the album, and not because the other one, like obviously Lesley is like something amazing, right? And like so is Black, and like right, but the way he like it's a fun song first of all, but he plays it like. He's like talking about like how he just knows like all the dark things like too well. Like you gotta like, he's got like drama on a speed dial and all this kind of stuff, right? Like it's just this one or Psycho. Psycho, I think might be my favorite because of like the way he switches up like his whole like thing throughout the song. Yeah,
man. It's it's by far. I mean, I don't know. It's just like a couple for me though. I already know Psycho. Black. Location, Lesley, man, but voices like to me, man, like in a way, all right, like even though he doesn't sound like the guy, all right, I'm gonna say that first of all, he does not sound like this person that I'm about to name.
Okay.
All right. But I'm just saying, it just like kind of like gives you, I mean, it's just like the vibes. I mean, like as far as like instrumental wise, fun song-ish type thing though, it kind of gives me the Akon vibes in a way.
Yeah. Okay.
In a way. Even though the voices do not sound alike, I'm just saying right now. I know that they don't sound alike. I'm just talking about, like just the scheme of the song.
Maybe that's why I like it so much. Because I love Akon.
Yeah, dude. So that's what I'm saying. It's just like, it kind of just like gives off those types of vibes right there, man. And it is like a really fun song. It's a super duper fun song.
Well, and it's just so like real in like I'm going to be upbeat about how hard my struggle has been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So in a way, it's kind of like a plan B situation in a way, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, that album was so depressing, but every song just felt good,
yes.
And it's just like this song right here, like he's talking about the struggles, troubling times and stuff like that,
yeah.
but it just feels good. It's like, oh yeah. Damn, man, he went, dude, that sucked, man, but yo.
I gotta hear that again. I'll play that back. If I didn't know any better, I think this was a happy song.
Yeah, right?
Exactly. That's what I mean for this one too. Like it's like that same kind of thing where you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is he talking about some struggles?
Yeah. Let me talk about some struggles. What's up?
He's like
come on, girl,
he's like FaceTime and drama and all this shit. Like that's what I mean. Like I was like, okay, he's playing like off of it.
Yeah.
And like it's like one of those things, like when somebody's having like a bad day, but they make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
And like you always have like that friend where like they're turning a hard situation and they can like crack a smile like because they have to.
Yeah, man.
In order like to make it through it.
Yeah, man. So it's like this track right here is kind of like one of them glass half full type
glass
of situations.
half full.
It's just like, hey, you know what? Hey, shit sucks. Hey, man, but it's life, man. Let's just go ahead and just go
There's a lot of glass half empty on this album, and this is the glass half full. You right?
Yeah, right. For real, for real. Hey, y'all. So we about to close this out right here. All right, it's like we about to see drama right here, and is this supposed to be the last track?
Yeah, I think it is. And I think we've done this one before. Mm-hmm. I think we have this one on the channel.
Oh shit, I might.
If I recall.
Okay.
Maybe I'm tripping and it's a different one, but I think we did this one.
All right, well, we about to see right now.
We about to see about that drama.
Many nights, man prayed, bruv. Someone's gonna help me through this, man. Someone's gonna help bring me out of this shit, Time. It took a while for man to recognize, boy, who he was gonna send. And you know what, man, I'm very proud, very happy to say it's one of my own, innit, and boy, although none of this is easy, just proud to be witnessing what's going on, man,
Look, I don't know where to start, but I just done my first psychodrama, and I hope the world hears my craft. I'm excited, man, I pray you get to hear my craft. From my childhood, our mother didn't hear me laugh. I'm presenting you the future, I don't fear my past. I ain't got a tattoo anywhere near my arms, but best believe on my sleeves where I wear my heart. Do you know how easy it is to be a sinner? How many losses you need before you can be a winner? Reason with a criminal that needs to eat a dinner. Is it survival of the fittest or is he a killer? Losing dad was big, losing you my hero. And prior to this, I was living on the edge like a house on a cliff. But now I'm living in the present like my house was a gift. I'm going psycho, this scene's mine, bro. Rappers wanna diss me, it's only online though. They put the mic and soft in the micro. Soft, not eyebrow. Swimming only time I can lie though. And let me be genuine, anybody richer my age is American. Kicking ball or inherited. It only makes sense I'm independent, knowing everything had happened how I'm telling it. You niggas aren't getting it. I'm coming from the struggle, I survived and I'm still here. Used to bump train, that's two ways, I don't feel fair. I don't know trust, I know a tight bond will tear. Like a good wig, I can't tell you if it's real hair. I'm from South London, brother, people getting killed here. You can make a meal, but you can lose it if you're still here. I lost over 30 grand to family, I'm still here. The word don't appeal to me, you steal from me, I'm still here. Bro, I wasn't made for this. I don't get a break, but I'm aware of what breaking is. I wish you could take a hint as well as you could take the piss. I don't even speak to our brother, man, I just pray for him. It's never too late for him. Life is at its craziest. War started
10, 9. Yeah, man. If I think about it now, think about the transition. Them days there, you had no bars, but to be real, did anyone feel? You know what I mean? The core context, bro. Well, it was all mad fun, but I think the stuff I'm doing today, proper, man. You know what I mean? I think man's definitely blessed to see how the whole team's come together. From times when I think it was Jekyll and Hyde, man. Played, man, that one there. I was thinking, yo, this one here's a banger, bro. I remember when I heard that one live on the airwaves for the first time, bro. You know what that means? no more, man.
Wow. Incredible.
Incredible album, indeed.
Wow.
Yo, dude, the way he starts this off talking to his brother, or talking about his brother getting locked up, and how he was like the only person he ever looked up to, and like it was like just gut-wrenching, right? Because like he talks about earlier in the album, like he doesn't have a dad and this and that. He had to become the man of the house way too young and all this stuff, and like he idolized, like the only person that he idolized in his life, right? Like gets like ripped out of his life. And I'm pretty sure, if I recall from the comments,
I remember like he was talking about that on the Black Box.
I think
he was
so.
Talking about his older brother though, you know,
getting
like
locked
on that
up
song.
for
yeah, man.
Like it was either like conspiracy to commit murder or like accessory to murder or something like that, because like I don't know that they could prove that he was like the one who like stabbed somebody,
and then
but he was there with them or something like there was a bunch of stuff that was going on with that. So I don't know the full story, Buzz family. I have to put it in the comments or whatever. But the like just like the way he like goes through that, right? Like we're back to glass half empty.
Yeah, man, we are
for sure.
And our glasses are half empty right now too, though.
Indeed. But Buzz fam, like Dave is one of those artists, like it's like kind of like once in a generation. He reminds me of like the Ronaldo of like UK like hip hop scene, where like he grew up in like a real struggling situation and he made it out, right?
Yeah.
And like he doesn't take things for granted, and he turns it into something like this, right?
Yes.
Or the other album that we reacted to. If you haven't seen that, check it out. But like he just keeps on coming.
Yes, man, he does. And then one of the other things that I like, man, it's just like, you know, from his humble beginnings, you know, to the rise and stardom and stuff like that, man, you know, the things that he's done along the way. I mean, like dude, it's just like there's like so much jewels, you know, that I'm shared and everything like that, man. You know, talking about, hey, like this is what it's like when you get to this part of the business, or, you know, talking about stories though, you know, like Lesley and stuff like that though, you know, voices too or whatever. Like again, talking about, hey, listen, it ain't all, you know, freaking rainbows and butterflies. Like it's like this or whatever. I mean, it's just like I like how he is sharing that part of it all too as well, man.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, man, it's just like he's like an all-around artist, man. It's just like, you know, I saw in the comments too, you know, like before we even started reacting to Dave, I think, or like maybe like we reacted to like a couple Dave songs. I remember reading in the comments saying, hey, he's like the Tupac of the UK and everything. And it's just like, you know what though? Like I do see, you know, reasons why like they were talking about stuff like that, man, because it's just like, you know, how Pac, of course, like nothing but realism, and he was like straight up vulnerable, like when it came to every track. And it's just like I feel like the same with Dave, like he's like a vulnerable person, and it's just like he's not afraid to share, you know, this and that or whatever, man.
He says
you know?
he ain't got no tattooed sleeves, but he wears his heart on his sleeve, right?
Yeah.
Which is like super awesome. I think that I don't know that I compare him to Tupac though. Like,
I don't want either though, you know. But I'm just saying, like,
I see what you
like
mean.
Kind of like understand like why they were like talking about the comparisons. You know, it's just because of the passion, and it's because of you know, like like he wears his heart on the sleeve, and it's just like he just like leaves it all on the mic though, you know.
And because like he is, I feel like he's too unique to be compared to like a Tupac, right? Like.
Yeah.
Like Tupac was also unique, right? Like, it's kind of like in his own lane. But I put like Dave kind of in his own lane. Like Dave is one of those artists.
He's like definitely in his own lane.
Yeah. In the UK, like you don't get a lot of artists that are making like club bangers and pop hits and all this kind of stuff all the time. Yeah. That make an album like this.
But they could like also like flip it on the other side, man. It's just like, you know. And you know, and that's what's like so really good about him, man. It's just like he's able to live in both worlds, man, to like where, you know, he could build on serious issues and stuff like that, man. And then also, you know, he can make you feel good up in the club, and he could take, you know, a serious issue song, a jacked up song, and turn it into a club banger, turn it into a, yo, this song's cool. I can like bump this in my ride like while I'm driving down the coast or whatever though, you know?
And he can turn the Purple Hearts into the, you know, like playing on like his girls and like this and that. Like kind of like a love song
exactly.
Thing. It's just super unique and it's super like refreshing to be able to get to. I see why this album won, right? Yeah. Like I see why like it crushed. It's like
no brainer, right
in
there.
Apple. I was thinking it was gonna be like 60-40 maybe. Yeah. This thing was like 65, like 70 to 30%. I was like, dang.
But it's all good though, because hey y'all, we gonna get to the streets too as well.
Yeah, we gonna get to the streets.
So it's gonna happen.
If you haven't seen, we already got one of the streets up here.
Right,
but everybody like threw a big fit that we reacted to the wrong one.
Yeah, okay.
That's another album that was hard to find. But we got one.
Yep.
But Buzz Fam, we appreciate y'all rolling up. Again, if y'all new here, welcome to the Buzz Fam. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to see the uncut version, it's over on Patreon.
Yep. It's better to get the uncut. I'm just saying. It's good to have not have these interruptions and like getting cut off like when you get to your favorite part or whatever.
Part of the song.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
But we appreciate y'all and we'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.